And we're live.
Hi guys, I'm Sam. I'm a reporter for MashableUK. Here today with Danielle Panabaker, who you'll recognise from The Flash as Caitlin Snow, of course. We're going to talk about The Flash, obviously, a little bit later on. But first, basically, yeah. So first, I should say, please do send in your questions.
Yes.
Fire them across, and we'll try and ask some at the end. But first, we're going to do a quick fire question round.
I'm ready.
Kind of The Flash, quick fire. It kind of loosely ties in. There's a kind of loose connection there.
All right.
Basically, so all it is just a warm-up. So it's going to be like 30 rapid-fire questions.
Okay.
The aim is you just got to answer as fast as you can, first thing that pops into your head. A lot of them are kind of either or.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
But you can pass if there's anything you're really struggling on.
All right.
Okay. Should we launch into it?
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Good. I'm excited.
Okay. Okay, let's go. So, dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Sweet or savoury?
Sweet.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Batman or Superman?
Ooh, Batman.
Which Hogwarts house would you be in?
Gryffindor?
Yeah, good call. Yeah. Gryffindor's the best one, I think.
Okay.
I'm a Gryffindor as well.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah. Okay. Who do you think is going to end up on the Iron Throne?
What's the
Random curveball. Game of Thrones?
Oh, I don't watch.
Oh,
Pass.
no! Okay.
Maybe Khaleesi, because that's
Yes.
the only character I know.
Perfect. Nailed it. That's who I go for. Okay. Favourite flavour of crisps?
Crisps?
Yeah, chips. Sorry,
Oh,
chips.
Like barbecue.
Okay, cool.
They have ketchup chips in Canada. Those are good too.
We had those for a while, yeah.
Oh.
Walker's ketchup, they're pretty good, yeah. Okay. Favourite chocolate bar?
All chocolate?
All
Bars?
chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, I don't discriminate.
Don't discriminate, okay, that's good. Dancing or karaoke?
Ugh, neither. Both?
Neither.
Both with lots of alcohol in the
Okay.
mix.
Yeah, fair enough. Star Trek or Star Wars?
Ooh. I don't know. I like the new Star Trek movies.
Yeah?
Star Trek.
Okay, Star Trek. Okay. Funniest TV comedy?
Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, good call. Yeah,
Or
I'm a
Veep.
big fan. Yeah?
Veep.
Okay, nice. Okay, favourite quiz show?
This one?
Yeah! Oh, yay! Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, beer or wine?
Wine.
Handshakes or high fives?
High fives.
If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would you pick?
That sounds terrible.
This is a hard one. We've done this
Somewhere
game before and people
over
struggle with
the
this.
rainbow, but
Yeah.
there's an incredible Hawaiian artist who sings it. But yeah, maybe that.
That's good.
I
That's a
like
nice
that one.
pick.
It's a
Yeah.
happy song.
And same question, but with a film.
Oh no.
You can take a little while to think about it if you
Maybe
want.
like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That's a fun one.
This is a fun one.
Yeah, I feel like I could watch that one again and again. That could be a good call. Okay, nice. Next question. Again, it's a little bit of a hard one. If you had to be stuck on a desert island with someone for a whole year, who would you choose?
Someone for a whole year. Victor Garber.
Okay.
That was easy.
Okay, nice. TV or books?
Both. TV.
TV. Okay. Indoors or outdoors?
Indoors.
If you could time travel, would you?
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
Okay, so where would you go?
Everywhere.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Would you not be worried about kind of like changing
Well,
something?
you just have to like stand back and observe. You can't mess with time.
Okay, that's good. My next question was, if you could like safely go and there's no consequences of like butterfly effect or anything crazy like that, what kind of era? Would you go to the future, the past?
Oh, I don't know. I have to pick just one.
Yeah, sorry.
I
the one.
think I'd go back to the past. I don't know if I'd go back to the 1800s when everyone was in corsets and
Yeah.
gallivanting around, or maybe I'd go back to the 40s with the women's rights movement.
Okay.
20s.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to take a peek at the future.
No, I'm afraid of the future.
I'd be pretty scared to. Yeah, I'd be scared to do that. Okay, next question. Twitter or Facebook?
Ooh, neither. Instagram.
Instagram. Okay, that's fine. Apple or Android?
Apple.
Favorite app?
Instagram.
Would you rather fight one wolf or 100 swans?
Oh, one wolf.
Yeah?
I have swans are not as scary as geese, but they're like in the same family. So I'm really afraid of geese.
Really? Yeah, geese
And
are terrible. The
swans
noise they make as well. That kind of.
And they're really aggressive. I'm not into it. So
Although-
swans are just a little too close to geese. I think I'd take on the one wolf.
I can understand that. Although technically, if you're in London, you should go swan feeding. I'd recommend
Really?
it. I did it. Yeah, I did it for the first time.
I didn't even know that was a thing you did.
I didn't know, but
Is it from a safe distance?
well, no, you meant to kind of put the feed in your hand and
Ooh,
kind of go up.
I don't know. That sounds
I was
dangerous.
really scared, but it doesn't like you'd think their beaks would be kind of like
Yes,
razor sharp, but
one
they're
would
really
think.
not. Like they're quite kind of No,
All right, I'll
I'd recommend
consider
that.
it.
I'd recommend
I'll
that as a
consider
London
it.
activity.
I'll take that under advisement.
Okay, sorry, I went off on a massive tangent.
No, it's all
Okay.
good. I'm looking for London tips.
Okay, cool. In fact, my next question, what's your favourite, I don't know how many times you've been to London before, but what's your favourite thing to kind of do when you come to London?
High tea, absolutely. And they tell me that's really touristy and that people who live here don't actually do it. But I can't wait to have every finger sandwich and every scone with the clotted cream and the jam.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
Do you put the cream or the jam on first? Because that's like a big debate we have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I put the cream on first.
Me too. I think that's the right way to do it. Some people say jam, but...
I'm going to go with cream.
Okay, good.
That's what works for
cream.
me.
Yeah.
To each their own.
Okay, ketchup or mayonnaise?
Ketchup.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay. Fiction or non-fiction?
Fiction?
Okay. How do you like your eggs in the morning?
Scrambled.
Scrambled. Good
Well
choice.
scrambled.
Good, safe
Not
choice.
runny.
Scrambled. Yeah, nice. I can get on board with that. Okay, and if you could have any superpower yourself personally, what would you pick?
Flying.
Yeah?
Oh, yes.
You
No
seem
more
pretty sure of
traffic. I've gotten asked that question before.
that. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, where would you fly to?
I live in LA and work in Vancouver, so cutting down on that commute would be really great. Flying around LA, flying around the world. I would do it all.
Nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. And if you could be reincarnated as any animal, what would you pick?
My dog. She leads a really good life.
Yeah?
Oh, yes.
Okay, specifically your dog.
I think so. I mean, generally dogs in America, most of my friends and their dogs get treated really well. So
yeah.
Bella comes to work every day and barks for bacon, and expects to get it. If she doesn't get it, she's mad.
Okay.
So her life is pretty good.
That sounds good. Okay, I can get on board with that. That sounds good. And finally, last question. Again, you can take a little bit longer to answer if you want.
Okay.
If you could have a dinner party with any 3 people in the world, who would you pick?
Ooh, okay. Julia Child, because then she could cook.
Right.
Meryl Streep, because I could pick her brain, and Hillary Clinton, because she's changing the world.
Nice. Good 3. Okay, great. So, yeah, you nailed quickfire questions there.
Yes.
Wasn't too bad. You didn't take any passes either.
Except, well, I kind of did on Game of Thrones, because I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah. No, you went for Khaleesi, and that was like, that
All
was
right,
a
thank you.
solid option. So.
Do you want to remind everyone where we are?
Yes, I should do that. Okay, so we're having a Facebook Live at the moment. Danielle Panabaker from The Flash. Please do send in your questions. Yeah, we're live in London at the moment, but any questions you have about The Flash, please fire them across and we can ask some at the end. I've got some questions, got a lot of fans of The Flash in the office, so yeah, a lot of people send me questions to put to you. Yeah. So obviously, first of all, there's a lot of talk about the kind of big dramatic conclusion to season 2.
Yes.
So a lot of people had questions about that. Some people wanted to know, how do you feel next season, how do you feel about the fact the dynamic between Caitlin and Barry may be different?
I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens with season 3 and where that means everyone is. I mean, season 1, Barry disappeared in front of our eyes at the end of season 2, which was crazy. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Oh yeah,
yet.
so I should have said that.
So I don't know what that means for season 3. Do these people even know each other at all? What does that look like? It's going to be crazy. I'm excited.
Yeah, so I was going to say, like, how do you think it could affect, like, Caitlin's relationships with those closest to her?
I mean, look, my pitch is always that Caitlin and Ronnie are happily married. Like, maybe in a different, if they reset time, they never met the evil Eobard Thawne / Harrison Wells, so there was no particle accelerator explosion. So. Okay,
cool. And how would you like to see Caitlin's life change in season 3, or where would you like to kind of see the story take her, do you think?
I would like to learn more about Caitlin's family. I think we saw a little snippet of, Earth 2 Killer Frost's family, and that allowed Caitlin to open up a little bit more, but particularly her mom. I'd like to know more about Caitlin's relationship with her mom.
Okay, sounds good. So you had, like, your character went through quite a bit in the season. How do you prepare for sort of more emotional scenes, or how do you kind of get ready for those?
I listen to music. I bring headphones and I listen to music.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
What, to kind of get yourself kind of in the right mood?
Yeah,
Or?
totally. And it allows me, there's a lot of people on set. There's 100, 200 people on set, and it sort of allows me to focus on my work and that sort of thing.
Do you have, like, a kind of period before a scene, like a little, like, kind of half an hour where you'll just kind of go off on your own and just kind of get in the zone? Or?
Usually we block a scene, and then there's 20 to 30 minutes while they set it up. So that's enough time for me to gather myself and get prepared.
What music do you listen to, just out of interest?
That's those are my secrets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. So what was it like getting to play a villain as well as like you get to play, you know, good guy?
So fun. I mean,
Yeah?
I feel so lucky to work on a show where we get to do all these extremes, and I get to play Caitlin a lot of the time, but also get to play her super villainous alter ego.
Is it hard, kind of like getting into the mind space of two different characters like that? Like,
It was fun. You know, it was a challenge when I was first discovering her, sort of in the middle of season 2 when we did those Earth 2 episodes. I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to be able to pull it off, but it was fun.
yeah.
It was really fun.
And you've got scenes where you're in it with yourself, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's that kind of like? Is that
Challenging, really
Yeah.
tough. You know, it was like it was basically 2 days that we shot those scenes, and so the first half of the day would be me dressed as Caitlin Snow, doing the scenes to either a photo double or to my imagination, and then the second half of the day would be me dressed as Killer Frost, doing
Okay.
the scenes to a photo double or to absolutely nothing.
so that's how it works. You've got to do it to a kind of photo double, and
Yeah.
it kind of gets pieced together afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sam, we have some questions from the audience. We have only a few more
Nice.
minutes left.
Okay, yeah, jump in.
From Eliza, she asks, you might need to repeat this, what is the dynamic working with Grant, Carlos and Tom?
What is the dynamic
Working with Grant, Carlos and Tom.
Okay, cool. Do you want to go for it?
Yes, I mean, it's the best. I love those guys. We work a lot in Star Labs, and we have a lot of fun. It can generally be pretty goofy. Tom, in particular, is really goofy, and I think that energy is pretty infectious to anyone who comes around. We have a lot of fun together.
Nice.
We've
Any
got
more?
a bunch. Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
a bunch of
Okay,
questions.
I'll let you take over and first.
Okay, Eliza again. She says, what was the hardest scene to film this season?
I think logistically, some of the hardest scenes were the Killer Frost, Caitlin Snow scenes in episode 19. You know, it's just a challenge to go back and forth between the two characters and make it look good.
Must be hard not having someone to bounce off necessarily.
It is. It's challenging, but then you get to use your imagination, which is fun too.
Yeah.
I get to play make believe every day.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is a
Okay.
great question. If you could play another character on the show, who would it be?
Ooh, I would love to come in and be a villain again, you know, to be a different metahuman. I thought Allison Page did such a good job as Trajectory. I really loved her character. I don't know.
Hard one.
I know.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
Cisco has a pretty cool job too.
So, Chris asks, what do you love most about Caitlin? And says, hello from Italy.
Oh, hi, Italy. What do I love most about Caitlin? I love her passion and her dedication. She works so hard and fearlessly, and I love that about her.
Nice.
She's a caretaker. She's got to look after everybody.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I'm not asking anyone that's got any spoilers too much.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility to have Robbie and Rick back for season 3?
I would love to have them back. I'm not in charge of those decisions, but if it were up to me, I would make sure of it.
Yeah.
Cool.
You want to go back?
Yeah, how are we doing for time? We're
One more
good?
minute.
Okay, sweet.
Lots of people saying that they love you very much.
There you go.
Guys.
Okay, so if you personally had like a doppelganger yourself,
Mhm.
what do you think they would be like?
I don't know. I hope she would be a better version of me.
If you did have a doppelganger, say somewhere, would you want to meet them, or like would you want to meet yourself?
I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
It's getting kind of deep. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I think it would be cool to meet someone who was my doppelganger.
Yeah.
But that's the question. Like, does it affect you? You know, when you've met your alter ego.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Okay. And seeing as, I'm just going to finish on something we were chatting about earlier. Seeing as you're in London, why don't you describe, like, for all our kind of like UK viewers, what your kind of perfect London day would involve?
Oh, I'm just excited to be here and excited to explore as much as possible. We've been so lucky with such beautiful weather this week, so I'm excited to have some more high tea, maybe visit some British museums. I
Nice.
really want to go to the London Eye, get a great view of London.
Yeah, the London Eye is good. I definitely recommend it.
I'm excited.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay, great. I think we're ready to wrap there.
Yeah, and say goodbye to
Yeah.
a very international audience.
Oh,
Yeah,
today.
thanks for
thank you
tuning in,
guys
guys.
for tuning
See you
in.
later.